Hey, this is Matt once again, doing the video where I'm sort of dotting the I's, crossing the T's on some of the marathons I did in the past. Like I reviewed most of Jean-Claude Van Damme's movies, Steven Seagal's movies, Dolph Lundgren's movies, Sylvester Stallone's films. And this is one of those Seagal ones that he was involved with that I didn't watch for that marathon because I couldn't find it to watch. And technically it's on YouTube, it's in a different language because this film never got released in the US. I believe it's a Korean film. Seagal's in it for briefly, like 5 minutes at the end of the film, doing this fight with the lead guy, and I Fabio the Italian 51, he did a video on this film, and he mentioned how I guess he either did this as a favor to someone or whatever reason he did it. But it was like a breach of contract because he was with this other company when he was releasing his direct-to-video films. And because of that, this film could not have a release in the US. And anytime you find a copy of it, it's in a different language. Although there are clips on YouTube where Steven Seagal's brief part is in English. So I don't know if I could call this a review because I'm not understanding what they're saying, so it wouldn't really be fair. But I got the gist of it, and I don't really care to ever see an English or subtitle version of this film because there's not much to say about it. Clementine, I didn't even say the title of the movie, Clementine, came out like 2004. You have this guy who's a cage fighter. He lost and for bullshit reason. Meanwhile, his wife gives birth to a daughter. And then apparently the wife dies in childbirth, but many, many years later you find out that was bullshit because that woman's mom is a bitch. But the father and daughter don't know this yet. So the father, I think at this point, becomes a cop, raises his daughter. Even though the posters have the guy in Steven Seagal make it look like a fucking action movie, it's not. It's a drama about father trying to deal with his daughter and vice versa. And then find out that the mom is still alive. And that family drama. And then the the lead guy, needs some extra money, so he gets involved with cage fighting again. The guy finds his wife isn't dead, and the daughter finds her mom isn't dead, and there's a lot of crying, a lot of crying, a lot more crying, and sad music. The mom, I think she's a cop as well, or a lawyer, or I forget what the fuck, something like that. And ultimately, the bad guys go, "We want you to fight Steven Seagal, and we want you to lose, or we'll kill your daughter." So the guy goes into it. Steven Seagal and him are getting ready to fight. Meanwhile, the mom does get the daughter out. That's why I think she is with some kind of a police capacity. And the fight between the lead guy and Steven Seagal is really lame. There's nothing to it. You have a couple up close shots of Seagal doing something. A lot of it is these wide shots, and they're ugly wide shots because not only is it a wide shot, but it's a wide shot outside of the cage. And you can tell it's not Steven Seagal in the wide shots. And you have a cage blocking the fight. So it's not. So think about that. A wide shot of the cage fight. A cage is blocking a lot of your view, and even the bits you see, it's not Steven Seagal. It's someone with a completely different body. So it's like Steven Seagal probably had one day on this to walk in, do a couple up close shots. Oh, the wide shots have another person do it. Even here, still, oh, you lazy fat fuck. You lazy fat fuck. Even like a Dave shooter, you can't do the wide shots. You lazy fat fuck. You too busy at the KFC, or the Long John Silver's, or the Mickey D's, or the Hardee's, or the fucking Wendy's, or all the above to do that. You lazy dipshit. For fuck's sake. God damn, man. So even in this little bit, it makes me fucking rant. And then Seagal barely gets hit. He beats the shit out of the guy. And then the little girl's there, and the lead guy, the father, sees it, does this one kick, and you don't even see the impact on Seagal. And I'm not even sure if it was Seagal himself doing this, but it's like the back of Seagal's head. You see that guy do this, and you see Seagal or his character do this. Like, you don't even see the connect. You don't see anything. It's like the back of the head going. And I didn't even know, like, did he win the fight? Did he lose the fight? I guess he lost the fight, Seagal. Which I guess that's why they didn't show him losing, because Seagal can never lose. If I must lose, you cannot show it. Because it cuts away, it freeze frames with that one hit, and then the reason I'm guessing Seagal lost is because Seagal then comes out and says, I didn't know they took your daughter. I didn't know that. No one ever told me about that. And then gives him the belt. And then leaves. But then it makes me go, well, wait a minute. Why is he giving the belt now? Why not in the ring? So this makes me wonder, did Seagal win and just gave the belt anyway to him? I don't know. If Seagal still won and gave the belt, which is a Steven Seagal, so I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Or he did lose, but we couldn't see it because Seagal can never lose on camera. Because his ego is as big as a fucking T-Rex. And gives the belt to him and says, oh, and he's not a bad guy. No, I didn't know. I'm still a good guy, so here you go. Here's the belt. And then the father, the mom, and the daughter go off. And the reason it's called Clementine is because at one point the daughter does sing that song in her language. My darling Clementine, da na 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 na. That song. So that's why it's called Clementine. Because at first I'm like, why the fuck is it called Clementine? But that's why. So yeah, that's the movie Clementine. I mean, the rest of the movie I have no desire to ever watch. Looks like a very boring family drama that I have zero interest in. Anything happen on screen. It's not an action film like it's advertised. If you're going into for Steven Seagal, he's in it for 5 minutes in a shitty fight. At half the time, it's not even him. Because in the wide shots, it's certainly not him. So a couple of close shots of doing this. And yeah, there's... I don't know why he did this film. As a favor to someone, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. There's nothing to this film. There's no reason to see this film. I wasted my fucking time. But hey, at least now I got this out of the way. So, thanks for watching. Take care. And see you guys later. Bye-bye.